Wrecking ball. Anyway, I'm not playing. Wait, ads are not over yet. Oh yes, the stream is live. Looks like third game of the day, LMQ versus TSM. Okay. I got time, I'm not gonna watch first game. Anyway, no more stream for us today. Tomorrow's the same thing. It's 7 to 5. I mean 7 to 12 p.m. 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. Sunday there's some sub wars. 7 to 12 p.m. is there's one European sub war in that at 7 a.m. I think, and then 6 to 8 p.m. is sub wars against Glebe. Let's go at 96. Thank you for 7. Holster 3. Thank you for 7. Okay, I'm turning off sub mode. Want to watch ranked? You can go watch either OGN, LCS soon. That's a rebroadcast, right? Yeah, OGN ended when I started streaming LCS. Rebroadcast. You can watch that Brazil guy. Anyway, subscribers on. But this is mostly Q&A and sub aram until I'm offline. Like LCS will start in an hour. Why do you sometimes junglers buy locket? Why shouldn't support buy? Depends on your jungle. If you need a locket faster, usually the jungle can get it faster if they build it right after Ancient Golem. So in that game, I got Ancient Golem. Like in the Maokai game 2, I didn't go Renwins. Like it's really hard to get locket after Renwins before your support can get it. Your support will probably get it. So in those scenarios, you can get it instead of your support, and your support can go McKills. So it's probably better that the locket goes on a melee. So unless you have Leon or Braum as your support, usually locket's probably better on a melee because they're gonna be the ones tanking damage anyway. Maybe I'll play like 10 minutes of Hearthstone after this game, maybe. Like, I can play a little bit of Hearthstone before LCS starts.
I got time for games.
If you want to watch me.
Don't die yet. That was only a warning shot.
Is Loco topless really real?
Who wants a piece of the cherry? Always trouble.
Well, yeah, right, the CLG sub team. It's gonna be a fun game. He's already against Dig today. Dig's on a huge losing spree. I think they're 1-8 in their last 9 or something. Or something really, wow, something really weak. But they are CLG's subs. I don't think there's much expectation because fucking Hotshot doesn't even know 2 of the players on his team. It's like, who are these people? It's like they found a bunch of people off the street to join Yen, Chaos, and Hotshot. Now they're on, oops, fuck, they're on Challenger team, but Hotshot's probably never talked to them, and probably doubt Chaos has talked to them much. Thank you for subbing Itch to Harry. One of them couldn't play, they have to get a different guy, someone from Yen's team. And fucking Hotshot didn't even know Yen still played. They're so fucked. Gent Cadridge 12, thank you for subbing. I just clicked D by accident. It's a misclick, man. One problem with my dash is also my steroids, so if I want to do most damage in a fight, I have to E as the fight starts, or else I lose out on damage. We're tier 1 jungles. At least it's still probably the strongest. Eve's not that bad. Maokai and Rengar are fine. Ninu's decent if your team's good, but Ninu's more of a competitive play pick, so. Here's the best chance to carry low elos worth. Like, it's always hard to answer these, like, Okay, technically, if you play Elise really well, like it's a very easy champ to carry out of, but jungle-wise, who would be the easy one to carry with a low bracket? Like, honestly think Maokai's great because he can engage always, and he can tank while your team figures out should they go in or not. Like, Aurumus has a high win rate in lower brackets because it's such a clear sign to go in. Like, when that big yellow circle appears around Aurumus, it's like, oh, we should go in. And I thank you for subscribing as well, the smalls. But I don't know why more people don't play Maokai. Like, you see how I dominate with him. Right? It's very, very easy champion. I guess people just like killing stuff, so they don't like the support playstyle. But if you like that kind of playstyle, the tank support, Maokai is by far the strongest jungle out of all the support jungles. The LMQ is playing TSM, and I believe Dig is versus CLG. He didn't even know Nyen still played. This guy still plays. It should make for interesting games. Because even the lower teams are much stronger than before. Like maybe in Spring Split of last year, they had like a team of 5 randoms. People who never played together could do well, but I think in the current LCS, it's a lot more difficult. Jesus. Our team comp's broken. Okay, I'm gonna pretend that this question is a serious one. Why do you max Q on Vi? So even before they nerfed Vi, it was maxed. Each level I believe gets 50 damage a level, and the cooldown goes down by 3 seconds. Now, if you look at the other skills on Vi, nothing comes even close to being leveled. Like, that's such an insane level. Like, losing, just give me a sec here. Like, that's such an insane level, like, per level damage upgrade. Like, 3 -second cooldown on an 18 seconds cooldown spell, or 17, I forgot what it was. And plus 50 damage, I think, at max, if you get a full charge. Like, remember, you have to charge your Q fully, right? If you look at W, I think you gain 1.5% per level, but W is harder to proc. Like, when you start a gank, you don't automatically get a W. You have to hit everything else, too, but percent damage isn't as useful early game unless it's insane. Low cooldown or something like Elise and Lee Sin, because those guys just do too much anyway. But, what else was I gonna say? Vi's E goes up by 15 damage, I believe. So factor all that in. So if you max E on Vi, you're getting 15 more damage, and the cooldown doesn't even matter because it spells weird in that piss off. But anyway, I'm trying to collect my thoughts while I'm playing this ARAM. So you only get 15 damage a level, and I think the cooldown goes down by 1. But the strange thing about E, or by Z, is it's one of the few spells in the game where you can actually have charges of it. So it doesn't really matter that the cooldown goes down, because you can easily stack 2. Like, I wish I could stack 2 Q charges in a row, but you can't. So that is why you max Q, because you get 50 damage level. It used to be 60, but then they nerfed it because it was really strong. Like, all you have to do is hit it. Like, yeah, it's harder. Like, Vi, it's hard to hit that spell, but the reward is so much better than E. Like, it's a lot harder to get good damage from E than it is to get good damage from Q. Like, you hit 1 Q, that's probably like 4 E's or more. Like, E does very low damage. Hope that answers it. Not getting a damn Reaver. Malphite support. Malphite support's pretty bad. It's because it doesn't offer much. Oh shit, wait a sec. Give me a sec. Malphite support, harass is bad. He runs into mana problems if he tries to harass with Q. And just slow is amongst the worst in the game early levels. And until level 6 he doesn't do much. Might as well play a Moo Moo. Oh, I didn't even get an assist on that. Wow, is my animation that bad? I'm like trying to kite it, but it's so hard. I wish I bought items, because I don't do any damage. Yeah, they got a different support sub, or the original guy could not play. So that basically means they have no, basically the CLG team must have like 1 game of practice if they figured out they couldn't use their 5th. That is, I'm not sure if sad or funny. They're so fucked. Oh shit, I might be fucked. I'm not playing jungle Ash. I like Doritos. Maokai support. Runs out of mana, I would not suggest it. Better top laner. Like, a lot of things bot lane require a lot of mana. Like, I guess Maokai support could work, but I don't think it would work better than a Braum or a Leona. It's not enough damage. I have no AD items, that's why I don't want to ult that range. Okay, never mind. Scrambled eggs coming up. I like how it's landmines instead of permafrost, or I mean frost icon for the Sejuani skin. Too bad Sejuani sucks, but she didn't suck. It was a great skin. Not if I jungle is slow. It's because you don't do anything pre-6. It's like it's a bad Warwick jungle, I feel. Like, yeah, they're both really strong 6, but I'd rather have Warwick. I don't know. Malphite's sort of iffy. His damage is rather low if you don't build him like a certain way. He's okay, but he's pre-6. I do no damage because I haven't bought. I should suicide with my 5600. So these work better in lane since nerfs. Nah. Oh shit. Ah nah. She's more of a jungle. Like she was pretty good in lane a long time ago, but her mana cost. Like technically at least his mana costs are high unless you go in melee form all the time, but you don't want to be in melee form if you're like in a different lane all the time. I never thought, or I haven't thought lane least was good for a long time. Oh my god, this damage. Flare jungle, or Malphite flare jungle sounds terrible, don't do it. I saw that question, I already answered. Knowledge jungle is bad. Like, if you can play Knowledge jungle, if you played Maokai jungle, just sort of the same way, you'd probably have more success with Maokai jungle. Like, Knowledge jungle just less damage than Maokai, and probably is a lot harder to play than Maokai. And I think Maokai's more tanky because of his ult. I've not seen gnar, so I can't really do much. Like, he's probably going to be OP once people figure out how to play him. Because when you have that many skills, or I'm assuming that what gnar players will do is they do their rotation just when they're about to change forms, and then they change forms, and then they have 3 more spells to attack the enemy. So if they survive during the transformation, they'll kill the enemy from near full. What jungle for Lolesports to play? Maokai! Just play Maokai, you fools! He's easy to play and he's good. We've been waiting a year for this moment. Oh my god, am I gonna finish the ARAM without ever dying? Wow, I attack so slow when I have no items. It's because my base attack speed is very low. Xpeke it! Xpeke, you fools! Xpeke! I have 7k in the bank. Oh, the dream! Nidalee has not died either. Wow, me and Nidalee are veterans. Oh, second set of skills are on the same CD. Okay, never mind. Okay, never mind. Never mind, he's gonna be trashing. I thought, when I first heard about it, I thought it was not shared CD. Okay, never mind, Gnar sucks. Okay, I don't know. Gnar's probably not gonna be as good as I thought then. If it's shared CD, then what's the fucking point? Alright. Xpeke, you fools! Oh shit. I actually don't like this skin that much because it takes away from the oomph that my spells have. Like, they seem so harmless. Like, my water gun seems so harmless compared to shrapnel from a real shotgun, or like Graves' shotgun. Oh, the dream! The no death's dream! I might just play some Hearthstone for a little. Okay, I'm gonna play some ads. Bear back, guys. I'll play a little bit of Hearthstone before LCS. Oh, good face.